Alright, cool. That's going to be our order. It's going to be Dr. Stabagood versus Tusk in the opener. And I actually didn't get to watch a good portion of the duel, but that's going to be Vendetta walking out for Tusk with Thorns. And Dr. Stabagood is trying to get as much damage as he can in the opener. And that's going to be big dots rolling on Tusk. And it's just the Rogue Vanish and just sitting in stealth, trying to get a sap with the Tusk. Tried, I think, to get him out of bear form so he can get big damage going. He's going to wait for Tusk to pop out of bear. Yep, for a moment. Just saying it on bear. It does gonna get a dot or an AoE onto Dr. Stabagood. Still needs to get a lot of damage out. Trinket coming out. Bash comes in. That's gonna be Trinket out of the rogue and continue to support pressure onto Tusk. Tusk could pop an Incarnation, trying to go for some big damage, get some bleeds onto Dr. Stabagood, but that evasion is gonna make it harder. And so this rogue is just continuing to stay as offensive as possible. Tusk is just going to kind of fly over to an ally, puts a dot onto Dr. Stabagood, going for regrow spam. As many heals as he can. The rogue, it does still have a dot on him, unless he clicked shadows here. And the feral is gonna get sapped out. Yep, gonna get sapped out again. This is gonna be a full opener by Dr. Stabagood. This is gonna be a little bit rough. Garrod into bear form in the opener. Not gonna have a kidney yet. Now he has a kidney. Toxic bit available. Onto Thorns. Not gonna hit into it though. So he has the dots rolling, but he's trying to wait it out as best as possible. Tusk is gonna get blinded as he charges at Dr. Stabagood. And Dr. Stab is going to want to go for a reset all over again. What is this rogue, man? Who's this rogue? Tusk is going to go for a heal. Dr. Stab is trying to get himself a re-stealth. Probably going to land one. Is going to land one. So now they're looking for each other. Going to find each other. And it's going to be Tusk getting hit with an opener. With cheap shots and everything. Into Kidney to follow. That's a Toxic Blade running. Bash coming in onto Tusk. Needs to get the damage up onto Dr. Stabagood right now. Is getting a lot of damage back to back of the feral on the rogue. And is gonna get him into a root. Gonna just get away. And Dr. Stab might just die to those dots. Trying to go for a heal right now. But this is actually a rough duel, huh? Actually a really rough duel. It's gonna be Tusk being almost able to get himself a full opener. That's gonna be cheap shot. Reset by Stab. He's gonna run by. She's gonna probably throw some knives at Tusk. Tusk is gonna get in there. Vanish coming in. Bear form for this guy. He wants to get this rogue out, man. That Moonfire is gonna keep him out in the open though, and it's gonna be able to get an opener on him, set up and everything. Maybe get a big bite. Does land a big bite. And it's gonna be Wow. SR Wow? Sir Wow? Senior Wow? I don't even know what you call you. I'm gonna come out of stealth here. That's gonna be him getting the opener onto Tusk. Big damage coming in. Thorns afterwards, so Tusk can't really chase after him. But Tusk also has Thorns, so these guys are just gonna keep hitting into each other. Bash came in onto Tusk, fully bled up. Tusk needs to get some damage in, and that's a Trinket out of SR Wow. Tusk went for a big heal just now, and might actually be able to catch a reset onto a Senior Wow, or SR Wow. Maybe? They did trade dots, and Tusk is just having to deal with some bigger dots right now. Get a Moonfire to build up calm points. Still, his health is going down so much faster than SR Wow's. It's a little nutty. SR is trying to get up close, trying to catch himself a reset. Both of these guys try to catch a re-stealth, and Tusk went to bear form as he's coming out with dots. Tusk not only has dots, but neither does the other feral. And it's going to be SR Wow getting an opener onto Tusk into a root right afterwards. Tusk is going to bear form, trying to outlive it. Back into caster form, trying to heal. And it's going to be another opener by the other feral. Another rake opener. It's going to be bash into SR Wow. Tusk has an opportunity to finally get some big damage in. Going to get a big bite, rip, and everything. And it's going to get a root onto SR Wow. I think he went for a bash, and it's going to be a wall coming out for Tusk. SR Wow is just going to blink it all over the place with Thorns. Tusk also still has Thorns. This is interesting, dude. These ferals just running all over the place. SR Wow gives the shortest stun onto Tusk, and it's still going to be Trinket out of Tusk. Trying to get some big damage. Big bite. SR Wow might go down and does land. Tusk actually obliterated SR Wow. That's a back-to-back rogue and feral and everything. And next is going to be Cinderella. Cinderella is still gonna get the opener onto Tusk. Tusk is gonna bled with everything. Incarnation's still up and running. You can still continue and get some big damage onto the next guy, but Cinderella is gonna have Thorns up, and Tusk is not dealing with that at all. That's Incarnation for Cinderella. Going in for big damage. Tusk is sitting out in bear form, gets a trinket out of Cinderella, and back to bear form trying to outlive it. Another wall is up and running with Thorns, and Cinderella is gonna take the dot damage and the Thorns damage. Tusk is just making sure. No, now Tusk is going offensive, but Cinderella is trying to hide behind the pillar. Tusk is getting back-to-back damage, and now the bite coming in right after. That's gonna be Cinderella trying to re-heal with wall, and Tusk has the opportunity to just get himself a reset, get himself a re-heal. His health is fairly high. The dampening is about 5%. What is this, dude? Pharaohs are insane. Pharaohs are actually fucking insane. Tusk, you keep going at it, man. You got 2 people down, and you got trick out of Cinderella. Cinderella is just gonna beat it up for a little bit. Tusk is getting himself another re-opener, but not gonna hit into Thorns for too long. Just gonna get a 1 opener, and that's it. Bear form came in, Tricky coming out as Cinderella is going in for some big damage. And that's gonna be Tusk trying to retaliate. Wall coming out, trying to continue offensively. Cinderella's popping wall defensively, so Tusk is just gonna bail out of there for a second. No, going back in. There's gonna be another restun by Cinderella onto Tusk. Thorns coming out, and Tusk wants to stay committed offensive. Incarnation onto Cinderella's wall, though. He's just gonna stay in there, gonna stay. Big bites. Bash coming in. Big bite again on Cinderella, trying to get away. And those dots are gonna melt him. Who is this guy? Who is up next? Is it Guardian or is it Rogue? Both of you guys got into Stealth. I don't know which one of you is going. I think it is going to be Guardian up next. Going to bear form. Tusk is going to be able to get an opener on him. And Guardian is Boomkin this time. Balance Druid for Tusk. How could this be, man? How bad is this going to be? How good is this going to be? That's going to be Incarn. And Tusk is nowhere to be found. Behind the pillar. Guardian's trying to catch up to him ASAP. Taking some damage. Tusk is taking some arcane damage. But he's avoiding most of that Incarnation. Where Incarnation for Boomkins is super strong. It's like 1 cooldown. If you can line it, if you can get away from that one, you're good to go. Regrows are coming out for Guardian, trying to get a setup going. Tusk has no dots. No dots. And gonna get a nice opener onto Guardian. Still has a trinket. Guardian still has a trinket. Bark Skin coming out instantly. Bash onto Tusk. Guardian has the opportunity to maybe get some damage out. Most of that Incarn is gone though, so it's gonna be very, very rough for him. Big bite onto Guardian. Thorns are up, and Tusk is just gonna hit into those thorns only a little bit though. Only a little bit. Moonfire from a distance so you can stay safe. And Guardian is just gonna melt over time. Tusk is leaping back in there. Bash, another bite coming in. And Guardian trying to get whatever instance he can. Just trying to hang in there. Bear form, playing defensive. Coming out, getting the heal. Then maybe back to bear form. Oh no, big bite came out. Tusk is just eliminating. Taking big bites out of everybody. One after the other. After the other. Hank Sinatra as an outlaw coming in. Trying to take him out. Back-to-back stuns. Killing spree to follow onto Tusk, Thorns, and Wall. Hank, Cloak of Shadows came out, blind onto the Tusk. Try to see if he can maybe get himself a full reset. Sap and Tusk. Just gonna open up on him. Tusk is in bear form. Back into cat form, getting stunned while in cat, shrinking out of it instantly. He's in a bad spot, or feels like he's in a bad spot. That is Ghost of Strike on him, trying to get some damage back into Hank Sinatra though. Where the hell is Hank? Hank, did he run away? No, he's back in there. I was thinking Hank would run away. Hank just vanished for a second. But it's still building calm points, building cooldowns. Tusk is out of bear form. If he gets stunned out of bear form, this might be the end for him. 50k health. That's nothing for an outlaw. Getting stunned out in the open. Not going to be the longest stun into a gouge to follow. So it was DR'd. Tusk is going for a heal. Hank needs to just keep pressure on the guy. And Tusk is going to let the hots roll for a bit. Grappling hook trying to juke him out. Tusk has Thorns up into bear form. Gonna sit in that bear. Hank is just gonna pop parry. Pop in a heal. If you can get a stun onto Tusk with a big setup, with a big cooldown, with good buffs. He doesn't even have a buff. Gonna catch a ream. And it's gonna be Hank getting stunned up this time. Tusk gets a big bite on the boy. That's gonna be a stun onto Tusk. Can Hank get big damage? No. Realizing he's kind of out of cooldowns. He's out of time. Grappling out of there. Might just melt to those dots. And Tusk is just AFKing. He's doing a little dance, dude. He's doing a little kitty dance. That's gonna be Hank get himself a re-heal. Tusk better not get sapped out and opened up by this outlaw now. Wait, did the rogue get himself a reset? Tusk is gonna go for the eyes. Hank. Tusk, I think, committed to the BM too much. He could have added that rogue right now. Committed to the BM. Just a little kitty dance. Oh god, no. This rogue is Outlaw, so maybe he'll make a comeback. I'll be very surprised if he does. I don't think I will play Tricold. Are you the warrior? Are you the warrior you've been waiting to play for so long? God damn it, dude. And Tusk is back into bear form. Hank is gonna be out in the open though with those dots blind onto Tusk. I don't know how it broke unless Tusk just shrinking it instantly. There's gonna be disarm on Tusk. Can he get a stun? Does land a stun on Tusk. Killing spree coming out right afterwards. Doesn't have enough damage to really just get him low though. He needs to stun him while Tusk is low. And that's gonna be another big bite. And I think Hank is gonna go down. Those dots are ticking down. Less than 1k health. That's another 1v5 on the NA today. Is this just a 1v5 stream? Is this what this is? Come test your luck. Yeah, now he's getting all this 1v1.